Hello everybody and welcome back to Tekkit. This is episode, I think it's 7 we're up to now, storming through this series, absolutely fucking loving it. And today we are going to look at the combustion engine, get our power station sort of sorted out a bit. Combustion engine, that's pretty simple. I think we should aim for, how many of these do we need? We'll go for three combustion engines, 3 pistons, there's 3 pieces of glass, and lots of iron. Nothing actually, it might actually be 89. Let me know. 3, 6, 9. I am the worst person at counting ever. So that, those, that. That didn't quite work as I wanted it to. That gives us our 3 combustion engines because I'm using the auto crafting table as my workbench. That's 3 combustion engines. We also need the conductive pipe. Now there's 2 types of conductive pipes. Ooh, where's some conduit? What's this? I have no idea what that is. I'll find out in the future probably. Is that liquid redstone? That's cool. Anyway, we've got 2 types of conductive pipe. Wooden conductive pipe, which I think we need, which is wooden pipe and redstone. That's to extract the power from the engines. And then we have stone conductive pipe, but we also have gold conductive pipe. And I was looking on the wiki to remind myself of the difference. And the stone conductive pipe loses 5% energy for every block that it travels, whereas the golden conductive pipe uses 0.5% energy for every pipe that it travels, or each block it travels. So therefore making the golden conductive pipe much more efficient. Not quite sure how much of this we're going to need to reach all the way from the power station to here. Probably not that many, not that much. Well, we'll make 64. And then if we need more, don't do it in the auto crafting table. Just one at a time. If we need more, I will have the redstone and the pipes with me. Let's put the gold back. Put the glass back. Put the stone back for now. Not sure if I've taken enough redstone engines. Oh, we need the wooden ones. Nearly forgot the wooden ones. We've got 3. So the wooden ones extract it from the combustion engines. Just make sure I've got enough pipe. I think that's correct. Okay, so let's rock and or roll. Nearly failed at walking through a doorway there. I have got my wrench in case I need it. Oop, bit of lag. Seems to mostly lag when I sprint. So I've done a little bit of preparation, and you'll see here that we have. I do need the redstone engine. We have space for my combustion engines. Space for 4. I'm going to start with 3. Let's start with 2, just make sure I can get it to work. Did need the wrench. There we go. So that'll extract the power. And then in the first instance, we'll want to take the power to the refinery, just so we can see that it works. probably want to do some nice organized arrangements in at some point in the future. We need to get the fuel in. Should already be filling with water. The water should be continuously pumped, so that shouldn't be a problem. Should just take a few moments to refill. The fuel is on the way. We're starting to receive the fuel. So if I put a switch here, switch it on, and the refinery starts. Excellent. So we now have power. Need another switch. Rubbish. I've got enough stuff in my backpack to make a switch. Sticks, but no cobblestone. Whoops. Don't know if there's no cobble. Oh. There we go. I'll do. How embarrassing for me. I like to think myself so prepared as well. Okay, so we need the sticks out of your backpack. So currently it's running on blue, which is good but not great. If we bang a second one on, it's now running on green. So it's now running at maximum, almost nearly maximum power, and probably needs another one in order to make sure. So that's got full fuel and full water. That's got full fuel and full water. Not a problem. Luckily, we brought a third one. Oh yeah, need to put the wooden pipe down. Connect the gold pipe to the top. That's totally the wrong button. That's the one I wanted. Boom. Does that make it any greener? Well, it's certainly doing something with the fuel. So as long as these have water, they will not explode. So as long as that water keeps pumping in, which it should do, these guys will not explode. So the next question then is how to run power to the house. Ugly block up there. So we should be able to connect all of these together as well. For now. Now with the old industrial graph power, I did put batteries and transformers and all sorts of things in place so that it would store the power. I also want the power to come in from underground, don't I really? That's totally the wrong everything. Do I have an axe? I do have an axe. So let's go fly a kite. Actually, just double check if I've got anything in it first. work out which path I want. Let's go for 2 in, shall we? Now I'm stuck. Just wanted to be all professional, so I do need some more of these. So if we put the wooden floor back here, put another one of these here, and then we take our pulverizer, put it on top. There you go. Turn it off as an input. It then starts collecting power. Don't know why I keep clicking that and throwing that around. And now, if we get some ore, actually running quite low on iron, aren't we? Got quite a lot of iron over there. What are we running low on over here? Lead. So let's grab some lead, throw it in the pulverizer, and there we are. Our combustion engines are now powering our machines. So we have no fear, or should have no fear now, about the engines exploding. Let's get our powered furnace on the go as well. We'll also take a stone transport pipe. So if we put our powered furnace and our stone transport pipe down here as well, that goes there and that goes there. Bingo! Bango. Bad. We're now cooking like a pro. I pulverized those very quickly. So there's no output of the secondary option. This is cooking. Obviously it needs a chance to power up a little bit, I think. And then we have lead ingots. So we are fully now self-sufficient as far as power is concerned from our little old power station down here. They're all happy, they're all green. That's beautifully pumping, powering itself or fueling itself. Plenty of oil because our tanks are full. And every one oil tank makes, it's either 2 or 3 fuel tanks. So we should have plenty or very sufficient fuel. Absolutely wonderful. So now that we've got our fuel and our power all sorted out, we've got our machine started. Let's just have a look in the chest. What we've got here? 9 diamonds have been found by the quarry. Ferrous. So iron, we were very short on iron. So let's bang that. I don't even know where that went. So that will start to pulverize that iron wonderfully. Put the lead in there. Boom. And then just because it will pulverize 64 into much more than 64, I want to throw down a chest like so. Will it throw down into the chest? Yes, it will. Excellent. So this should now almost permanently maintain itself. We could automate this a bit further by putting another diamond pipe here and telling it to send a particular resource into the chest and something else into the pulverizer. We've already got some ferrous. This ferrous, from a video that I was watching, is very useful with the more comprehensive work, the mods, because it's going to be used to build some seriously cool equipment in the not too distant future. let's just, my quarry is still producing stuff, but let's just go and check on it, because I've done this. I was playing with the dimensional doors. Now the first thing that I made a mistake of is I went down into the dimensional doors world to have a play and see what I could find. Now what I didn't know was that some of the dimensional doors are traps, and I went through a dimensional door, triggered a trap, and it dropped me down into limbo, which is like the bottom level of the dimensional doors world, and it killed me, which is why those of you that are observant will notice that I no longer have my 40 odd levels of experience. I'm now down to 17 because it killed me, respawned me in limbo. So I still had all my stuff, I just lost all my levels. And then you have to find your way back. Now I managed to find a dimensional door in limbo, got myself back into the dimensional doors world, and then basically just spent about, I think it was nearly 3 hours wandering around between dimensional doors trying to find my way to the surface. And luckily I found a brown door and it did take me to the surface. But if you see my numbers here, I'm at minus 68 plus 137. I spawned back into the surface world at minus 4,338 and plus 2,700 and something. It nearly killed me to try and walk all the way back, but I had found myself back into the real world. I was not going back into the dimensional world, and so my Minecraft world is now apocalyptically huge because I've had to trek all that way to get back here. But it was worth it in the end, because I think from the chests that I found, I got some more Rift Blades, which is a very cool weapon. I need to show you the Rift Blade, so we can find that spider. Where's the spider? I can hear it, but I can't see it. Where's the spider? It's definitely close. There you are. So if you see an enemy like this, the special attack of this is you click it and it will zoom you in. So if you ever knock something back, you can teleport into it. So let's see if it will work. The range is a bit weird, but there you go. It teleports you towards enemies. So it's especially useful for fighting skeletons, because obviously you have to get close to them, otherwise they will just knock you back forever. So that's really cool. I really like the Rift Blade. So I've got my quarry over here. It's the water pump for my combustion engines. Quarry's still working away. See how far to the bottom it is. Oh, nearly fell and died. So slowly but surely I'm chopping away at the world. It's bringing me lots of lovely resources. Obviously most of it's going into that void pipe. Still a few bits and bobs in the pipe itself. But now that we've got our electricity sorted out, we have the ability to put together a few more machines. And one of those machines, the next one that I think we're going to have a look at in the next episode, if I get all the way back to the house, probably going to want to put a door in the side here, so I don't have to keep running around. Or what I could have done, which was the whole point of what I was explaining to you, was the dimensional door. I don't know why I ran around. You don't have to have a dimensional door into the dimensional world. You can have them bonk into the same world as you are. So I have here a door between the quarry and my house. It's as quick as that. So that's using those rift markers and the wooden doors that are easy to create as long as you've got some ender pearls. Uh-oh. So this is pulverizing them much faster than this can handle. Oh no, it's handling them exactly at the right pace. That's cool. Cool. So what was I going to have a look at? Oh, these are all the machine factory ones, like sewages and ranchers and fertilizers. They all seem cool as well. ME drives, that's very cool when I get that working. So we've got a powered furnace, but we've also got an induction smelter. I think an induction smelter is that's the much more efficient furnace. So that's what we're going to have a look at. We're going to have a look at some more of these. Sawmill. Don't know what an extruder does. Aqueous accumulator. I think that creates water. Cyclic energetic infuser. Powered furnace. Glaciate precipitator. The liquid transposer is the one that put the liquid redstone, so that's going to be cool. Oh, resonant ender, energized glowstone, and destabilized redstone. Those are the liquid versions of those three materials. Well, I'm going to have to do some more research and reading and work out why we need liquid versions of these, because they seem very cool. Now that we've got our power source, we can very happily start to build a nice big wall of complex machinery. I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys, and I will see you in the next episode of Tekkit. Bye for now. I love that dimensional door. It's amazing.